Hi everyone, Kim here with Sunshine Creations and Crafts. And again, I'm making little things for my son's high school, having a fundraiser. And you know, I thought about this coffee cup thing. And I've only made it one other time. And so I'm not an expert at it. So I'm going to go ahead and put one of these together and show you all what I did with it. So it's really cute. Oh, this is tags, bags, boxes, and more. A couple things first. If you cut this one out, it makes the teacup about that big. If you cut this and this out, it makes a larger teacup. So depending on what you want to put inside of it, you know, you could make the smaller one or end up doing the larger one. And I'm doing the larger one, and I'll show you what we're going to do here. Just to explain the pieces, this is the plate. The tabs on the plate have served no purpose other than making it so that it will bend properly. So let's go ahead and you definitely got to use score tape on this this teacup. And I'm also going to recommend to do it with you know, fairly good cardstock, nothing like a scrapbooking paper cardstock, and to have it so that it's either double-sided or, for example, this here is got you know, a color on the inside, and you'll see why in a minute. And I bought this paper stack last year of what I'm using right now at Michael's. So that's the cut. Easy smeezy, right? Okay, now this cuts out, this is what I'm working in right now, the plate and then the two circle inserts. So I have this circle and this circle. However, this circle's going to go here, but I decided I wanted something a little different. So I used my scallop die cut, and I cut this out instead. So we can go ahead and we can put this down right now. Oh, you know what, let's keep grabbing my glue. It's a habit. It's a habit. Alright, so I'm going to put random pieces of score tape. You know, you could use the glue, but it's a matter of you having the patience to sit and you know, hold the pieces together while the glue dries. And I think maybe the score tape, if you're going to be transporting the stuff, the score tape will definitely help it so that it'll stay together better. Okay. Now, once you see how this comes together, you know, it would be really cute to do this as a project for a teacher, and it could be, you know, for a male or female teacher, for, you know, a little Christmas nice gesture, holiday gesture. It would also be cute if you're having a baby shower and you want to put, I mean, if you know the baby's going to be a girl, you could put the little cupcakes in there and do it like that. That would be fun. Or a bridal shower, I guess. Okay. And set that down right here. I'm going to try to get it, you know, like as close in the middle as I can. That looks about right. Just giving a little pressure around the score tape, and there you have your plate. All right, let's put the cup together. So you have these two pieces, one's big and one's small. Oh, not actually that big, but you can see the difference in the two. You have a little section right here that's going to be, you're going to be taping this together like that. So put that together. I had done the little ones, the little coffee cups or teacups for the breast cancer awareness and donated them. And they absolutely loved them, so I had some real pretty paper that I used. Okay, well, you want to get that straight so your cup turns out right. Okay, that should be good. Okay, before we take this and, you know, wrap it around, we're going to put our handle in, and I will be using glue for the handle. Or so she said. I know it's in there, it just kind of was sleeping there. Needed to be woken up. Oh, goodness. And you just fold these together. This, and then these are the inserts that will go inside, and there's already little slots that are cut. And it, you know, it's a little bit of a challenge to pull it through, but you can do it. Trying to make sure my handles are all lined up. They are. And there's a high possibility that they will not pull out. But if it would make you feel better, which I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little bit of score tape and use my scissors so I don't rip the handle there. I'm going to, well, not that piece. I'm looking at it thinking, oh, that's stuck on my paper there. Oh, now that's on my finger. Lovely. There we go. And then, oh wow, you could even use glue dots now that I'm thinking about it. You want to fold that down. Also, you'll see once you have the cup done and you look inside, folding it down would be kind of finishing up the cup a little better. So. Okay, so that's good. Now let's go ahead and put our cup together. It's going to wrap around like so. You're going to line that up just like that. I don't think it makes a difference. Yes, it does. Okay, you're going to want to put it on the tab side. And I'm actually out of my 1/2 inch score tape. No, I mean my 1/4 inch. I'm out of my 1/4 inch. So I'm using this 1/8 inch. Because the 1/2 inch is just a little bit too big. Alright, so let's wrap this around and line it up. You want this to be even, Steven, so. And you have your cup. Ta-da! Okay, now you can do this prior to putting your cup together, or you can do it afterwards. I found it not to make a difference. You know, when it's flat, you can fold up the tabs if you want, but it doesn't really matter, whatever you want to do. Okay, so for this one, this piece, see, that one looks like it fits better. I've watched other videos and they show putting it on the outside, but what I'm thinking is I want to cover up those little tabs. That's the smaller circle that I just put in there. So we're going to use the smaller circle. Let me just take a look at this. The smaller one is what's supposed to be on there, not the bigger one, but the smaller one doesn't seem to be. Yeah, that should be okay. Alright, I'm going to put the glue on the inside, since it's going to be too difficult for me to put score tape in there at this point. I did say in the beginning of the video not to use the glue, I think, but in this case I'm going to have to do it. Okay, so there's glue all on all of them there. And then I'm going to slide that in. Drop it in, I guess, and then I'm going to give it a little push. Now, because I'm putting something in the cup, you're not really going to see it on the inside, but you know, if you're not going to put anything in there, you're going to really want to. See how I'm going to have to, you know, hold it for a little bit. Just make sure that it's in there nice. Or if you put your score tape on while it's still flat, and then you can, you know, take the score tape off and you know, you won't have to sit and mess with it like I'm doing now with the glue. Okay, I'm going to just take it as it is. And then this is going to go on top of that. Let's, just like this. And there's a line here, so you can either line up, you know, this crease line with this, or, you know, whatever you want to do. I'm going to go ahead and line that up with my handle. And grab my score tape. Oops, there we go. Now I've seen a couple of women that have done this on YouTube where they used a Spellbinder's die cut that looks like a doily, or, you know, other die cuts, and they put the doily down here, and it's just absolutely adorable. So, you know, depending on how frilly you want it to look. But for my purposes, we're not going to do frilly on this one. Okay, I'll put our cup here. Where's my line? There it is. Try to get it in the middle. There we go. Okay, here comes the fun part. So there's your big cup. Not too complicating, right? Alright, so I have this bag, and I bought a bunch of these at a local store that we have here in California. It's called Box City. And I'm going to just throw some yummy marshmallows in there. And a couple of candy canes. I'm grabbing another candy cane here. And I'm also going to put in hot chocolate. And you want to bend your hot chocolate a little bit so it'll actually fit in your mug there. And then I'm going to grab some of my Tim Holtz tinsel, because I want to tie that together. That's pretty, isn't it? Set that down in my cup. See how it's bending out, so you kind of want to get all those marshmallows and everything together. You could put tea in here, you don't have to put hot chocolate. Put coffee in there, whatever you like. And I'm going to tie a little bow, just like that. I could have made the tinsel a bit longer on that one. Alright, so we've got that started. Now I want to do a tag, and I actually used my EK6S tag punch. I didn't use my Cricut for anything this time. And I'm going to use my stamps from Robin's Creative Cottage. I got these last year. And let's do, how about Sweet Holiday? Would that fit? Yep. Look at how cute this is. Oh, a cup of good cheer. That's what I'm using. Put that on there. Cup of good cheer. How cute is that? Some of my memento. And I'm going to put the to and from stamp that I didn't actually pull out, but I'm going to put that on the back there. Whoops. A cup of good cheer. Cute. And then I need my hole punch. I can punch a little hole right there. And I bought this at Michael's last year. So I'm going to cut about 4 or 5 inches off. String that through. Tie it on the edge here. On camera. And then the final thing I'm going to do is I've got this raffia. This it just reminds me of hot chocolate and coffee. And I'm going to put that in there like that. And there you have your little cup. Is that absolutely adorable? Look at that. My tag is backwards. Golly gosh. We'll have to fix that. So, all right. So, like I said, you can always make a small one if you want to do a smaller cup as well. And it'll fit the hot chocolate. You just have to kind of squeeze it up a little bit. So, all right. So, there's another little item that'll be for sale at the fundraiser. Lots of fun to make. It doesn't take too long once you get the hang of it. All right. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.